Me and my friend are going to visit a place. This is the only place in Sweden that wild garlic grows. We heard words that wild garlic is blooming now. We don't know for sure, so we're gonna go and check it out. And we are on the way. We drove like half a day. And before we get there, we're gonna visit this waterfall and see if we can find some good pictures. It's the middle of the day, unfortunately, and the light is a bit harsh now. We have beautiful clouds and the light changed quite a bit as well. We'll see. So let's go and see what we can find in this waterfall. I have never been here before. Let's go. Just look at these rock formations. They are very, very fascinating. Very interesting rocks. And water comes down from between these kind of rocks. It's not so big though. I'm very close to the waterfall. It's a bit noisy here and I hope you can hear me well. It's a small one, but it has some nice structure. Because it's like a wall here or a canyon that water comes from one side and it goes between these rocks and then it cascades down. Which is quite cool. I included the top of the waterfall, also the bottom part. This is one photo, and then I switched to a horizontal aspect ratio, eliminating the sky, and only focus on the walls and the water in the middle. This is the first composition with the vertical, and now I have this version as well, which I only focus on the middle section. I have this kind of triangle shape on this side and the similar one on the other side of the frame, which I guess is work quite nice to frame the waterfall. Now I also want to go lower and try with a wide angle and from the lower perspective to get the waterfall cascading down, but it's a little bit misty here. It might not work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I went down with going low. I have less of the sky in the frame. It's interesting, but as I said, I'm not super sure because this part is quite messy with all this wood inside the cascading water. But actually I like this composition a little bit more, but it's more dynamic, I think. The light changes quite a lot and quite fast, so I have to adjust my settings very quickly between each different frame I take. I'm using a CPL polarizer and also a 3-stop ND filter just to get the longer exposure and also cutting some of the reflection on the wall. So with the CPL, the walls or the rocks become a little darker against the white water. I think I like this one. Interesting. This is the water that goes into that waterfall. It's nothing. Somehow here we have more water. I came to the top of the waterfall, and what I think it's nice here is to take a picture of this area where the water goes into the wall or into the canyon. And I think it's nice. I switched the lens to 16 to 80 millimeters. It's not the widest lens I have with me. And I left the tripod down there, so I'm gonna do it hand tilt. With half a second exposure, with 1/4 of the second I could get a sharp image. Well, is it a good image? I don't think so. I'm gonna try it again, but I also got wet feet. Let's see how it turns out. I don't think it's gonna be a great image, but yeah, anyway.
This is clearly didn't work. There is a clump of grass on the right side, which is not great, and the foreground is not perfect either. I knew it's blurry. I thought it's a good thing, but it didn't clearly work here. In the second attempt, I shoot from a higher perspective, and this is a little bit better. The clump of grass is not dominant and the foreground is not blurry, but still it's not a great composition. So much is happening in this photo and there is no clear point of view. I should have zoomed in the background in this cascading water. Perhaps that would be a better composition. Anyway, this is a proof that I don't take good pictures every single time, and I messed it up definitely this time. Maybe one day I will come back to this scene and make a better picture.
So before we get to the wild garlic area, we had another stop to see and photograph these orchids here. We already have a lot of wild garlic here too. That's a good sign. That means that we're gonna have wild garlic where we're gonna go. Okay. And there are quite a lot of people here as well for these flowers. Very fascinating. I'm gonna crack out the camera and zoom with my telephoto lens on some of these orchids. Let's get into it. I'm using 70 to 300 millimeter here to photograph these orchids and put on the polarizer, because always with the foliage polarizer bring out the colors much better. Otherwise you have some sheen on the leaves and the flowers that's washed out the images. So it's just a matter of finding the right flower, going low and zoom in, focusing for the settings, because when zooming I have a very, very shallow depth of field, so I'm at f11, and because I'm using the polarizer I'm shooting handheld as well, so I need a high ISO. Well, it's not too high, it's 800, so it's a little bit higher than usual. But let's see. I found another flower that I guess it works. Now let me show you something here. It's also very important what's behind the flower and what's your background. If I move just a little bit, I might have another flower in the background, and that might make the image more busy. If I move a little bit right and left, I can isolate the flower with the nicer just green background. Was fun. Now I would like to spend so much time here, but I don't have that. I have to go to the other location to photograph the wild garlic. This is what we came for all the way. Thank you. I have a couple of hours. Hopefully that should be enough. Or not. Oh, nice. Now we are in the wild garlic field or forest, and it's called Kinnekulle. It's a very beautiful place, but not all the wild garlic has bloomed. Some of them bloomed, so there are patches of the white, patches of just green. It's very nice to be here, smell the garlic, and yeah, hopefully we get some light, because right now it's more and less cloudy It's a little bit raining now as well. Just have a droplet on my hand. I can see some hint of light that is shaping and coming through. So hopefully we get something. But look at this place. I just lost my friend. I don't know where did he go. It's just a matter of walking around and try to find something. Ah, there we go. There he is. Okay. Let's see if he has found something. Did you find anything?
Too many of those fallen trees.
Too many.
It's too
Too
messy.
if we can find those type of
Yeah.
trees with lots of
Yeah,
raw
exactly,
moss, it's gonna be
No,
fun.
I couldn't find anything like really great.
Look at that.
But just like really dense white garlic, like there.
Yeah. This is fantastic. Now we are talking.
I like this S-curve here.
Yeah, it's zigzag. Because this bush was a little bit in the way. We just need the light.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm using between 70 to 80 millimeter. Sometimes I go wide as well, but most of the time I'm zooming into this path, which has a very beautiful zigzag curve shape, and just moving around. I'm doing this handheld. We have good light now. It's not the direct light, but it's enough light to. With ISO 800, I can shoot at 15th of the second, f11. f11 to give me a good depth of field. Trees are tall and the canopy is too dense, so we don't have any sky, which is perfect in this direction. It's looking gorgeous. Amazing. I'm very happy we came here all the way. Now we have found some fallen trees, very nice ones inside the forest. That was what we are looking for, and we are going to photograph those as well. Now, if only I had a beam of light coming through this forest. We cannot have everything, right? Yeah. Anyway, still it's fantastic. My wish came true, the light is coming. I don't have a subject or composition. Oh, I found something, Look at that. I really like the way the light hits this tree here, and another one over there. I'm panicking. Oh, the light is gone. No, it's not. Still, it's coming back. Let's see if I can find a better angle. I'm just walking around handheld, shooting different directions. It's not I found the composition that I can focus and talk about it, but I will put the pictures on the screen. And this road is quite fascinating. It's very nice. Super amazing. I wish we had more time here, but we don't, because I have to get to the closest town to get the train, and the last train, and go back home with train. Otherwise I have to find a place to stay, and I don't want to do that. We are heading back to the car because, as I said, I have to take the last train to Stockholm. It was amazing. It was a great day of photography. It's always good to be out with a friend, explore together. We definitely enjoyed our photo shoot today. I hope you enjoyed the content, the tips I provided through the video and the pictures. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you soon again in the next video. Until then, take care.